Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. My name is Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. It is a first house reading, and if you want to find out more about the first house and those energies, you can go and watch the announcement video that's linked down below. I don't want to take up too much of your time here. For those of you that are returning, you're probably familiar with the first house, just depending on how long you've been following me. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates with you. And if you want to book a personal reading, that link is also down below in the description box. Cancer. So first off, I was literally like 27 minutes into recording your reading, and I realized that the other camera that records the cards was not even recording. So in the beginning of this video, while I'm talking or whatever the case may be, I just wanted you to at least see the cards that were already out here. Okay, it was the first house, or I'm sorry, the fourth house came out, dreams, and then choices, and then the Five of Swords kept coming out. I had picked up a lot of the cards, reshuffled them, and the Five of Swords kept coming out. So I'm going to put these back. And I'm going to start your reading over. And I don't know, maybe I'll release the other one. It's all weird because when I finally figured out that it wasn't recording, I was like, oh no. And I just cut it off all weird and abruptly. So anyway, we're going to give them just a quick little shuffle here. And then I am going to go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, while I'm doing this, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Cancer messages for their highest good and their highest good only. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe the same energies are going to be coming out if that message was indeed intended for you. And there could also be a possibility that something changed. And that may have been why I wasn't able to record. So, I don't normally shuffle on camera. It takes too long. And I normally shuffle better than this. But these are already your energies, already your reading. Giving and receiving. Trying too hard. It's manifested. Heavy on the Saturn. Some of you guys, the Capricorn, could be of some sort of significance. That is your 7th house. So even if it's not a Capricorn, still could greatly benefit from watching that reading. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what is the overall message? Gratitude. Beautiful. So this says, be grateful for all that you have. Externally, you have new beginnings. Begin your new life. Okay, now this is interesting. So you guys did see the cards that were out here originally. One of them was dreams, and then the other one was excuse me. Oh my God, I forgot that fast. Dreams. Oh, dreams and choices. Okay, so now you have gratitude and new beginnings. So I do feel like something must have, like that Saturn energy, right? Saturn going direct possibly has gifted you something. There's some level of gratitude that you have here. And the children coming out here is still kind of like a motherly vibration. This is definitely your energy here. Cancer, very, very beautiful. Even for my masculine energies, this is a watery energy overall. We live inside typically a shell, a habitat, right? It's very much so a Cancerian energy. For some of you guys, the Scorpio could be of some sort of significance. Someone who has a rising, a sun, a moon, or even Venus and Scorpio could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sag as well. But whatever the case may be, I feel like the energies that I was reading before I fixed this, so you could actually see the cards. It's like with dreams being out here, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to read from the energy I was just reading. I'm trying to read fresh. But for whatever you had a dream from, even not just from the first reading, but just in regards to like your home life, your immediate environment, your family, your children, mother, brothers, sisters, neighbors, colleagues, co-workers, whatever the case may be, you have been dreaming, hoping, wishing, hoping to manifest a particular way of being, some type of comfort, okay? And now you need to be in a space of being gracious and give gratitude for that, even if you feel like you have not received it. Oh, it's here, okay? With new beginnings and gratitude, definitely whatever you asked for or manifested is here. What is the influence of this? That's too many. Nah, Spirit. What is the influence for this being here? Oh, interesting. So you have Sagittarius in reverse, and then externally you have the Ascendant card, which this is a first house reading. Definitely a Sagittarius could be of some sort of significance, yes. There could also be a Capricorn. I think I already said that, a Capricorn of some sort of significance, definitely. Voyager. Some of you guys are going to see this transpire after the second week of January. Some type of new beginning or whatever the case may be, a new day is possibly going to dawn after the second week of January. For those of you that are behind the energy, it may be at the ending or at the end of January, I shall say. But there's definitely some type of new beginning that you have in your hands. But I feel like right now the influence of all of this is having your enthusiasm, your expectations, like your gratitude to catch up to whatever it is you asked for, because it's coming. Some of you guys just needed to hear that. Show me Cancer's situation, please. It's the Magician. So if you ain't believe me, you really should start believing, okay? Externally, wow, you have the High Priest. Oh, this is dope. Both of these are heavily in the Wheel of Fortune. My. And there you are, the Queen of Cups. So anyway, both of these cards, the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priest and the Magician are both heavily influenced on your belief, your power to manifest, your power to change your mind, and condition your mind to receiving, or conditioning your mind in a way where it's receptive to whatever it is you've wished to receive. Okay, so the High Priest, it's like there's like a vow of silence. I know, weird. They almost won't let me speak, like it's a surprise or something. Like, yo, this is also very much so about commitment. You manifested either someone to commit to you, or you wanted somebody to ask you for some type of commitment, and it could be directly related to your love life. Absolutely, yes, but it doesn't have to be. It could definitely be related to work, a project, like an endeavor, you know what I mean? For some of you guys, it's something even smaller, you know what I mean? It's like getting your son to commit to doing something, or taking on some type of new endeavor, or teaching your son or your daughter or your brother or whatever, some type of trade, some type of responsibility, or whatever the case may be. And so maybe you were disappointed. I don't know what's behind this High Priest, or what energy you're coming out of, whatever the 12th house was. You might want to go watch the 12th house. There's like an energy of disbelief, like some vow of silence, like you don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? With the Magician here going into the Wheel of Fortune, yes, you manifested change. You asked for something to go in a particular direction. It is going in that direction, for those of you that need validation. When I'm looking at the Magician here, particularly, This glow back here, like the sun rising, like a new day dawning. That's what this looks like in the background of this card. And I look back at this gratitude, it's almost at, and there could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, and Aries that's manifesting you, most definitely. Regardless of the fact, I feel like this is like your little bitty like silver lining or inkling that you need to give some type of gratitude already for whatever it is that you manifested. That's the only way for you to fully bring this in. Okay, interesting. How does Cancer view the Magician being their situation? How do they view this? This is what came out in the reading before I shut it off. And this was actually an issue, or it was stagnated. There was some type of like delicate balance, you know what I mean, between like choosing what's right or choosing an illusion. There was also an energy, to be honest, where maybe like somebody did choose some type of illusion or went in the wrong direction, took the wrong path. With the High Priestess, this is also about learning a lesson and now moving forward, like choosing wisely this go around. Especially, look, externally you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is an Eight of Pentacles energy. Like something's gonna work out, something's manifesting. The minor arcana to the sun is the Ace of Pentacles. This is kind of like, to see this new day dawning in both of these cards, honestly, all three of them, all four of them, now that I'm looking at it, 5 of them. Like, it's big change coming. So you have this sun that seems to be rising behind this. It's a peacock, but it also strikes me as the phoenix. Okay? And it looks like a phoenix to me. A mystical bird overall. Rising from the fire, from the ashes. It does look like a peacock, yes, but how I'm reading it in this energy right now, it strikes me to be a phoenix. Okay? Anyway, you have the sun coming out over here. In this gratitude card, you have this sun, this commitment, this happiness, contentment. I think I already said commitment. Like, it's in the palm of your hand. Some type of comfort, some type of, like something that makes you feel safe. You know, it's also something that's very much so treasured. Okay? Because this is like a clam shell, right? Or an oyster or whatever. There's some type of like, somebody's like the pearl of your eye or eye of your pearl, however you say it. God forgive me. Now, when I'm looking at the Lover's card, you also too here, there's some new day dawning. And what's interesting, when this first came out, before I started re-recording the reading, and you probably, maybe you still see it that way. It came out like this, where you couldn't even, because I have the ring light on, you couldn't even see the angel. You could only see this shadow. And now that it's coming out this way, you can almost, let me turn this. Now you can see the actual angel. Oh, gosh. This is intense. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. If you look behind this wheel, there's also something being illuminated here. So it's very, very clear that there's some type of happiness, some contentment. For those of you that came here because you literally wanted to know if the answer to a question that you asked was going to be yes or no, it's a yeah. It's a yes. Is somebody going to confess? Possibly. It's a yes. Is somebody going to commit to you? Possibly. It's a yes. Is somebody going to make the right decision? Possibly. It's a yes. That's what I'm feeling here. And if it's a no, it's because it's not in your highest good. It's not, it won't contribute to your good fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune here and the Magician, you're going to get exactly what you deserve and what you asked for. So if you said, bring me love, but you asked for Johnny Hancock, and Johnny Hancock ain't got no love for you, he ain't coming. Okay, so have gratitude that you're going to be receiving exactly what it is that you asked for. Okay, Cancer. Oh, my goodness. Tell me about the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune being here. Like, you have all major arcana. This is heavy. The Eight of Wands. This came out in the other reading. As above, so below. How you make up your mind, what you pray for, what you ask for, what you write down and commit to. Okay, the pen is mightier than the sword. Okay. I like looking at these three cards. All I hear playing over and over in my head is as you wish. And that's crazy because in the I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna link the video down below in the description box and it'll say unreleased, okay? Because I'm gonna just do it for the Cancers. And so you'll be able to just click the link. It'll be unlisted. It's not gonna premiere like the rest of the readings, but clearly I have to release it. Because in the other reading, it was like I was like there was a Sagittarius energy. I said something about Christina Aguilera. It was like a genie in a bottle type of energy. And then I mentioned a Chinese proverb that talks about like a red string or a red tie being connected to two partners. And no matter how far away from each other they may wander, they're always going to be, I hate to say it, bound by another. All of this is an energy of an as above, so below. What did you ask for? You took some, like, there's some vow of silence. It's like God heard your prayers, but he didn't say nothing yet. With the Lovers here, he sent his angels to do some type of work on a relationship, on a foundation, on some type of job, some type of commitment, something that brings you joy. It's also an energy of you getting a preview of it. For some of you guys, this could be directly related to some type of reconciliation. And maybe it hasn't happened yet. Some of you guys may be behind the energy, but there's definitely some angelic entities that are working on this situation. This is so divine. Like, I've never seen these cards line up like this. Dude, like, my head, my crown chakra is about to pop. I have never seen anything as angelic as this. Okay, I'm trying to move on, y'all. Is this recording? Perfect. Wow. How does this situation make Cancer feel? I can't even ask the questions I thought I was going to ask. They took over this reading. It's cool. Three of Wands. It's what you waited for. With the Three of Wands, you feel like your ships are coming in. See? This is what you waited for. This is what you asked for. As above, so below. But again, like, all these cards are heavily influenced by having some type of faith. Being grateful, having gratitude. That's what the Magician is about. Like, the Magician masters bringing things into the 3D. Knows that they have all of the tools that they need to create their desired reality. Power to change something. And then this figure 8 up here definitely gives me an energy of like, this is like, it's heavy on the reconciliation. Let's get some clarifying cards. Tell me more about the Hierophant and the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, see, you have negativity here, distorted views and wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influence, be gracious. And then you have your own path, trailblazing, brings the greatest achievement, heart and mind aligned, unconventionally, authenticity. And look, again, it's manifested. New desired reality is already present in your life. Vibrational alignment, astrology gives edge. Okay. When I'm looking at this Three of Wands, okay, what's crowning it is the Magician. So what's on your mind is what you manifested, or something that you got a preview of, or a taste of, or something you prayed for. It's going to resonate differently for some of you guys. Can you guys still see these cards? So with the Three of Wands, like I said, what's crowning it is the Magician. What's in the water, he can see it. He sees the ships coming into the harbor. Possibly a relationship coming in from a distance or something of that nature. And when I think about it being manifested or new desired reality is already present in your life, there's a delicate balance between having faith and being willing to detach from it and do the work that's necessary, like to make way for what it is that you manifested or have faith in, right? Like, you can pray all day. God, I want to make $100,000. Okay. And he might send you so many different boats and paths and opportunities and path, you know what I mean? Like directions that you could possibly go, give you a whole bunch of tools. But if you're not willing to do the work to make the $100,000, then it's always just going to be something that you have faith in receiving, but don't necessarily, you haven't mastered the power of manifesting it. Okay? This is really intense, y'all. I'm struggling with this. I'm like so, like my heart space is so heavy with this. Wow. He has a wand in his hand. This wand that he has in his hand also has those red ribbons around it. This dress she got on, red ribbons around it. 8 of Wands here. Both of these wands, red ribbons around it. And when I'm even looking at these 2 wands here in the mix of these, the 8 wands, there's 6 of them. I hope you guys are following. There's 6 wands, okay? And then there's the 2. 6 of Wands is a Jupiter in Leo energy. It is also a 6, like a victorious energy, right? New beginnings, new day dawning, moving on, traveling, whatever the case may be. The 2 of Wands, but both of them pointing in this direction. It's like, it don't matter if you choose to go left or right. This is happening. Because you prayed for it and because you asked for it and you manifested it or whatever the case may be, right? But I think that maybe this is taking you a little bit more time to manifest maybe than anything else that you've manifested in your life. Because if you sit here viewing yourself as the Magician, you know, even when I'm looking at these pair of glasses with this saying negativity, it's like the clear, unobstructed view that you have, you view yourself as the Magician. Or you view this person that you're connected to or this situation as the Magician, mastering some type of regeneration, reconnection, whatever the case may be. On the other side, there's something else you pray for and ask for because you didn't have faith that you could create it or bring it into your reality alone. There you took a vow of silence, which to me is a prayer. Okay? Now it's time to combine the 2 so that you can actually, like, faith takes work. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Faith takes work. Like, look, it's in here. It's manifested. Saturn definitely could be affecting you or could have affected your love life. Like, look at this. Like, it don't matter what route, way, which, it don't matter. This is what you getting. Let me ask what you getting. I might need some. What is Cancer receiving here? What is manifesting? The 5 of Swords. So you guys see that this is an entirely different deck of cards. We done started the reading over and you have the 5 of Swords here, which it seems like it wanted to come out kind of as a stagnated energy. This card itself is about defeat. It's about playing your cards right. It's also about playing mind games. Okay? And I feel like you've been for the most part, playing mind games with your damn self. Asking for what you want and then, nah, I can't have that. I'm not worth that. This thing never gonna work out or whatever the case may be. In the meanwhile, everything else, you seem like having this behind you with the 8 of Wands, everything else you seem to be successful at. I don't know why I'm hearing Anthony Hamilton, the point of it all. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Didn't make me happy either. Hit a place I'm not. You have the Judgment here with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's divorced. Great. That was negative. Sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like that's your energy though. You're like going back and forth between like some being negative or some not working out. It's not what you asked for. There's a need to gratitude. Okay, step outside of your comfort zone. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands being here, please. For Cancer, tell me more about that. The High Priestess. So now you got two different decks. You got the High Priest and you got the High Priestess. These are some high vibrational people right here, okay? With the Lovers here, like, I don't know who watching this, but you definitely need to go watch the one that I'm going to post down below unlisted, because I feel like that was probably for a select few, and you're going to know, your intuition is going to guide you to watch it if you're supposed to. The High Priest and the High Priestess. Who are y'all? Who made y'all? Like, Nine of Pentacles with Temperance here, like heavy on the game, like answers prayer. Prayers answered. Answers prayers. Prayers answered. Like, why am I saying that and throwing those words back and forth? Because like when I'm looking at this Temperance card, like she looked like she got a paintbrush in her hand. Spray paint, whatever. It's almost as if she was first an entity. Look, she has wings. It's like at first she was an entity or some type of soul, right? Oh. If you look at that paintbrush right there too, it's almost look like it's standing up in midair. But anyway, she looked like she wanted to create herself a particular type of way, right? Or she had a vision for herself. Now, regardless of gender, this is a Sagittarius energy. Okay, very angelic energy, divine intervention, reconciliation. Like, that's what this is. The Nine of Pentacles, this is pre-Empress. This is before somebody like gives birth to something. And particularly with this Temperance card, I feel like it's before somebody gave birth to themselves. I told you that there's a Phoenix here. Anyway, she painted what she wanted. She imagined herself being some type of way. And then now when you look at her, she looked like she done got up off the wall. You know what? Like, y'all really, please go up in the comments. Because this is wild. These are two people that have completely elevated themselves, about to come into some divine union. That's not going to be for everybody, but I'm reading on something magical, amazing, divine, ordained. What is everybody else's perception of this? What do everybody else think? The Hierophant? The Hierophant coming out as a blockage with the Tower in the Sun. They feel how I feel. Who made y'all? Where did y'all come from? There's the Sun. Oh, I can't tell y'all enough. Like, please go watch the other reading. If this is resonating with you, you gotta go and watch the other one. The Hierophant coming out as a blockage. This is some type of vow of silence. Somebody moving in silence. Y'all been moving in silence. Like the angels been moving people around, things around, or whatever for this to come together. This is crazy. Tell me what the universe's point of view of this is. Ooh, got that power. Me. And oh my gosh, y'all. It's the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. First off, this card itself is about power. Yes. Particularly this, looking at this card, and it seems like it's taking on some type of scene in New York City. Particularly, this reminds me of like some of those displays in New York Times. You know, where they will put an artist who just released some type of music, or, you know, where they will give tribute to, you know, fallen soldiers, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot that goes on those particular displays. Oh, is this the ball dropping? I just felt like that was the ball dropping too. Okay, maybe some of you guys are going to literally come into some physical reconciliation with this person for New Year's. That's a couple of days away. Sometime in the new year, possibly. Anyway, pleasure and power. Like, how the universe is viewing this, like, they're getting a kick out of this. This is ordained. Oh my gosh. We're 30 minutes in. I can't stop. The energy is amazing. Clarify the Six of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Visualization. In reverse. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome. I'm telling you, I feel like both of you guys, y'all don't see this coming. Nope. The High Priest, the High Priestess, visualization is currently an issue, or you're not seeing this person. The Hierophant being here as a blockage. Somebody may not have made like some type of confession about this yet. How does Cancer view the High Priestess? That's why 3 cards keep coming up. The Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and Death. Some of you guys, the Pisces could be significant. I think I said that already, but I meant it. Tell me about the energy of this High Priestess, please. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because this hasn't manifested yet. I told you the Ace of Pentacles is a minor arcana to the sun. Maybe I said it in this reading. I could have said it in the other one. But this being here in reverse, and how other people would view this with the Tower and the sun, like this is going to happen like just all of a sudden. And here's the Seven of Pentacles again. Look at the sun shining on that one pentacle. Oh my gosh. The Tower and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is... Y'all last reading was what? Taken all of a sudden? Or... like, just all of a sudden was in some type of relationship? Yeah. The King of Pentacles here. Yeah. How would Cancer view this Tower? I don't know why I keep asking. It's very clear that there's a connection here. It's going to catch you off guard. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Just you work. It's going to work out. This is you working with someone. There goes the power again. Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. But guess what? The power is yours. Yeah, it is. With the Star. You can have what you want. Aquarius, too. I think, last month. Nope. I think the month before that. It was like, no, for real, what do you want? Somebody else already decided what it is that they want. Now, you matching that and figuring out whatever it is that you want. Like, dude, you have the Ace of Cups and the Devil here. The Two of Pentacles. I hate to say this way, but this particularly, like, if this is resonating and this is someone who you know you've already met, this is a cycle you're never going to be able to get out of. I hate to say it, because it's ordained. Because it's ordained. And if this is someone who you have not met, there's somebody who you're currently connected to who knows that you're on your way to something very, very special, and they're holding on to you tight. 5 of Wands here. Knight of Swords. All right. I should have did this one live so y'all could ask some questions, because I'm like stumped. I'm like... oh my God. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please comment if this is resonating. I'm going to ask just a couple more questions. I totally got off of my original plan. Is that still recording? It is. don't know if we're going to be able to record Scorpio tonight. Good Lord. I think it's like 11 p.m. All right. What's the Five of Swords? Back out here. Okay. Somebody pride in the way. It's time to for somebody it's time to apologize. It could also be someone's children or something of that nature that's influencing the situation. Tell me what type of actions Cancer should be taking. The Six of Wands. Didn't I tell y'all in that Eight of Wands? It was the Six of Wands energy. It's like, I don't care if you go this way. You're going to wound back up on the same road. Didn't I just tell y'all? Like, I hate to say it, but... And look at the red ribbon. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Sorry, that's my stomach. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Justice. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is you going back and forth again. This is that, like, this is that negativity energy. You need to focus on the finish line. Focus on what it is that you asked for and take actions in that direction. Get out of your head. These Two of Swords here are downright. So you did make a decision, but you're not acting on that. This sword too is down. Like you made it you made a decision, but you haven't communicated about it yet. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's rude. I know. Cancer, I'm sorry. What else does Cancer need to know about this situation? Look, it's Temperance again. Ten of Wands externally with the World. Yeah, it's time for you to set yourself free. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords with the High Priestess. I have a very good feeling too. There are some to the set of you that it resonated that you're currently with someone who knows that you're on a journey to something bigger and better. The person that you're supposed to be connected to knows that. Vice versa. Okay, because there's some type of elevation happening here with the World. Like this is like some type of heartbreak or trauma or whatever the case may be, like experienced in the past. Like this is your reward for that. This is your redemption for that. Like the Ace of Cups is sitting here, bro, in front of a fountain. Like my cup runneth over. Gosh. To the point where I'm in a bath, bathing in love. Okay. Oh, I asked what actions you should take. What's the outcome, please? So you have the Two of Swords here, Steel. But then I tell you, like, the Six of Cups, the Empress here with the Sun. Okay. The Eight of Swords was just out here. There was a bit of an interference. There was this self-sabotage, negativity, whatever the case may be. I told you the Two of Swords were down. You made up your mind. Even if you didn't make up your mind with the universe here, like, it's ordained it's going to happen either way. You can make up your mind and you could go, or Tower was just out here with the Sun, right? You can say yes and you can go willingly, or the Tower is going to come and you will be put on the path that you're supposed to be put on either way. Now, some of you guys is going to resonate the other way around, where the person you're supposed to be connected to, ordained, soulmate connection, is currently fighting, going against the grain. They be back. My cup runneth over. Okay. Yeah, look, like, I just realized that. Even in the back, can you guys see that? Even in the back of these two swords, guess what's coming out? The Sun. This the Empress. This the World right here. Shining through the window. You have the World over here. And guess what this is? The Sun. You could be dealing with someone who has a Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius particularly. They could even have Capricorn in their chart. A Scorpio. Tell me what the advice is for Cancer. Fiery climax approaches. I told you so. If you are dealing with a Pisces, go watch their reading. If this is resonating very deeply and you feel like you are in some type of soulmate connection with an individual that you just can't break free from, or there's some type of energetic pull that you're experiencing with an individual and have been for a while, then find that link to the other video and check that out. Cancer, I love you guys. I hope this brought you some clarity because it just threw me for a loop. But my cup runneth over. Okay, bye.